Hello, hello, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, whatever time you're listening. This is I Speak to the Silence, where real talk on all things faith, wellness, and wholeness is crucial to transition and growth. I am your host, Melissa Kay, and I am dedicated to speaking, teaching, and breaking the silence and stigma related to mental health challenges in every space provided. I am a therapist, a mentor, coach, and most importantly, a daughter of the King who is also blessed to be a mom and so much more. I'm so thankful to come alongside you as you walk or run on this journey called life. Ultimately, my passion is to help humanity and see prosperity and wellness grow in any arena that I'm able to come in contact with. And I encourage you to live this life to ignite your passion and the passion of others and not to live to entertain. And so today, our focus is going to simply be on understanding why we're here. First, by understanding what does it mean to speak to the silence. And for those of you who have not looked up the definition of the word silence, according to Oxford, it means complete absence of sound. It means to prohibit or prevent from speaking, suppress or prevent the expression of something that brings sound. Another definition, which comes from an article from the University of Chicago, and their definition says typically silence is used to convey an absence or forbearance from speech or utterance. In other words, silence is the intentional or imposed state of muteness. Silence denotes an inaudible condition or moment of complete stillness. So, how does that relate to mental health, wellness, or faith? I put it to you like this. Have you ever had something happen in your life where you just couldn't speak? You couldn't utter a word. Maybe you cried. Maybe you could groan or moan. Or maybe you just had to sit still because you couldn't even move, let alone speak of what was going on. Maybe you've been in moments of feeling depressed or intense anxiety. And although you have your faith and you're believing and trusting God, and on this platform, we will speak about that, you just could not find the words to just say what was going on internally in your body, in your heart, in your mind. Or maybe you've been in a place before where there was so much going on in your mind that you could not silence the voices that you were hearing over and over. Or ultimately, you wanted things to be silent and may even have thought about not continuing this journey called life. And so on this platform, we're going to speak to all of those areas. And my hope and prayer is that you will find something that will help you to move forward and or resources to be able to help you in whatever areas you may struggle with, because there is meaning and purpose to life. There is meaning and purpose to things that we've gone through and things that we will go through. And although it may be hard and challenging, one of the key things to remember is that number one, God loves you. Even if you don't believe that, He does. He created you, He made you, He fashioned you. The very number or hairs on your head are numbered, it says in the great book. And he knows you intimately, more than you know yourself. He knows us all. The second thing is to know that there are people around you or people that you haven't met yet that care about you and want to see you succeed. Oftentimes, there are people who are put in positions and wonder, well, if God is so great and he loves me so much, why would I be feeling the way that I feel? Or why would I have gone through what I've gone through? Why am I going through what I'm currently going through? And that is something that we will answer as we go on. But there's another power at work that wants to see you destroyed, that does not want to see you fulfill your ultimate purpose that you were created for and made for and fashioned for. And so I'm going to encourage you to continue on this journey with me as we explore various topics. I will say, disclaimer, there are some topics we will discuss that include areas of self harm and how to see the signs or how to help someone that is thinking about hurting themselves or thinking about attempting suicide. I will warn you that this is not a platform that will sugarcoat the meaning behind various traumas and diagnoses. I am a therapist for over a decade. I'm a coach, but I'm also a mom. I'm a daughter. I'm a sister. I'm a niece. I'm a former spouse, former military spouse. And the list goes on. But I want you to be encouraged, and I hope that you will be encouraged in knowing that someone is thinking about you and your well being. So join me on this journey as I speak to those areas that many won't confront. And as we connect with others who want to be able to build your faith, build your hope, and help you to live, to ignite the passion within and not just to entertain. Stay blessed, be blessed, and know that you are loved.